Hey, Tyler Warren's getting a little bit more comfortable with the media, and he's starting to give quotes that are pretty good. Here's Tyler Warren talking about his rookie season, his first camp, and the process of trying to get better day after day after day after day.
A little bit.
Yeah, I think you just kind of learn the general feel of it, right? It's a different league with everybody's a professional, so just being out there for the first time and kind of getting that under your belt was really good for me, and just I think the team as a whole and the offense especially.
What improvements are you looking to make compared from last week to this week?
I think just kind of technique and some small things on the run game especially, but yeah, I mean really it's just learning, finding little things in the tape and trying to improve that week to week because it's coming quick with the season coming up. But yeah, just finding little things and trying to get better with those.
Who's been your biggest mentor so far?
That's a good one. I think in the tight end room, Mo, he's playing college basketball in my area, kind of his influence has been good, but really the whole tight end room I think has been awesome since I've been here. And there's other guys in the offense like Q, but yeah, there's been a lot of great mentors so far. So I've been really fortunate to be in this spot.
Playing with two different quarterbacks throughout camp and the first game of preseason, is there any adjustments that you feel like you make depending on who's the one out there throwing?
No, I think they're both really good quarterbacks, and they're going to put the ball where it needs to be, and it's up to me to make the play. But I don't think it's really anything you change as a player based off who's throwing the ball.
How much can you separate yourself, with after the catch? I mean, there's catching the ball, and then you know what you do. How big a part of the game is that?
I think for tight ends, especially being able to be in bigger bodies, being able to break tackles is kind of expected when you do get the ball. I think that's we take pride in that in our room. I think that's kind of the position in general is kind of what's expected when you do get the ball.
You smile when you say that. Your coaches kind of say you like the smoke. I mean, like you don't mind contact. Fair?
No, I mean I think a lot of people don't mind contact out here if you're playing professional football now, but it is part of it. So probably I think it's important to embrace it, or else you're gonna deal with consequences. But yeah.
Quinn said after first couple practices out here at Grand Park, he saw you doing some bicep curls or whatever afterwards. Tried to make him look bad. Those were his words. But I guess where does that work ethic come from? And were anybody telling you what to do, or was it just like, okay, I need to be doing this on my own?
No, I think that's just kind of something I was doing on my own. But there's a bunch of guys that are usually in there after practice doing something, whether it is getting a quick lift in or getting extra recovery, stuff like that. And Q's in there every day too, so he was just trying to make me look good. But yeah, it's we spend a lot of time out here, but there's still time for us to find little things to get better at.
What's the best advice that you've received so far in your rookie season?
Best advice, that's a tough one.
Lie to the media.
No, I think honestly, it's just kind of understanding there's a lot of reps and a lot of things happening in this time. So don't linger on one thing, good or bad. Be able to move on to the next thing. So you got a lot of stuff to prove, and there is a lot of reps, but you only give us so many. So making them count, and not letting one bad rep turn into two.
Tyler, what's been like the biggest adjustment for you from college now to the pros?
I think overall skill of the players. Obviously, everybody's a professional, so it's really good competition. And then you do have a little more kind of time where I'm not going to classes, don't have homework to do. So just finding good stuff to do in that time and using it to be valuable, I think, has been important for me.
What gets you most excited about your role in this offense?
Just the opportunity to help the offense out and whatever that may look like. But there's it's fun playing with a lot of really good players on this offense. So being a piece of that puzzle is really cool, and I'm glad I got the opportunity to do it.
How valuable is getting those constant starter reps for you heading into your rookie season?
Yeah, I think just getting any reps I can get and any looks I can get while I'm out there is important. There's going to be a bunch of different stuff you can't plan for, but everything I can get right now is only going to help me down the season.
All right, appreciate it.
That's Tyler Warren, and you know what? If talking about a type for the Indianapolis Colts, we do that, right? And you wish that that type led to more winning. It seems like the type is really, really obvious, and they look for guys who are smart and dedicated and willing to go out there and stack days like crazy. And you would think that at some point that's going to pay off, and we'll see if it does this year. And it is going to do exactly that with Tyler Warren.